Zach Neto was the 13th overall pick by the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim out of Campbell University and was their everyday shortstop after being called up only 9 months after being drafted in 2022. You may know him for having the best leg kick in all of baseball, but that's not why I'm making this video. We need to highlight Neto and his defensive skill. As an Angels fan, he reminds me a lot of Andrelton Simmons, a natural, athletic, high IQ, true shortstop. He definitely passes the eye test as a spectator and a fan of the game. I mean, just look at all the highlights that I've been putting in the background of this video. He's a human highlight reel. And before looking at the stats, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Neto family. I always see them having his back on social media and showing support for him and the Angels, so that's awesome to see. I truly believe that in a full season, Zach Neto will not only be able to win a gold glove in the American League, but also the platinum glove in the American League. If you dive into his stats, nothing jumps off the page yet, but he does everything right defensively. Most of the WAR that he's accumulated so far in his 84 games played in his career have come from playing a stellar defense, where he has a 1.6 B WAR. Neto also has an average velo of 88.5 miles per hour on his throws across the diamond, with a max of 94.3 from shortstop to first base. This has him ranked as the third strongest arm at shortstop out of the 31 players who played shortstop in 2023 with a minimum of 300 throws. This is basically saying that he has the third best arm out of all the shortstops in MLB currently, behind Ellie De La Cruz, who has an absolute cannon, and Bobby Witt Jr., who is amazing at shortstop also. One stat that I don't see people talking about that much is range factor. What range factor takes into accountability is how often the ball is hit at the player. It could be a line drive, a ground out, a fly out. As long as the ball is hit at them, it shows how many times they make the play per 9 innings or per game, where Zach Neto is ranked 4th among shortstops in MLB. This is the perfect recipe to have a successful shortstop in Major League Baseball. This means that the ball is hit to them a lot, they make the plays, whether it's routine or they have to lay out for a ball, or however they make the play, they're going to make it. And his arm strength is off the charts. There's also another stat that I found called PART, or PART. It's positioning, air, range, and throwing. In simple terms, this pretty much measures how well a player is able to get the out, whether they need to move to their left, their right, if they need to jump for the ball, how hard they're throwing it, and where they're throwing from on the diamond. And as you can see, Neto ranks 12th among shortstops in MLB with about 4 PART, and he's also played about half as many innings as the people that are above him. I cannot wait to see the product on the field that Zach Neto is in 2024, especially due to the fact that Ron Washington is the new manager of the Angels, and he's been working with Neto defensively. I'm insanely excited for the 2024 season to watch the Angels play baseball. I know Ohtani left and a lot of people are kind of counting out the Angels, but we have a lot of young talent, especially in Zach Neto, Logan O'Hoppe, and Shanuel. We got a lot of young guys that are going to prove themselves, and especially Neto defensively. I cannot wait to see what he does in 2024. Thank you guys for watching.